Within, you can
Queens
alter
plus
your
Kerrigan. Okay.
abilities. This is your personal chamber. From here, you can focus your neural
Low-level
pathways
Kerrigan.
and alter your
Not many options here. I'm going to get that for later just so I don't forget, and then we'll go in. Heroic Fortitude to tank. Here's a fact about Heroic Fortitude. The best damage reduction ability on the first tier is Kinetic Blast, because a dead enemy cannot attack you. The second best is Leaping Strike, because a dead enemy cannot attack you. And then the third best is Heroic Fortitude.
General Warfield has called in a Gorgon. It is headed for our hive cluster.
General Gorgfield himself sent it in a Worgen.
No wonder Warfield can't deploy 2 of them into the trench at once.
I'm so excited for this mission on real scale, by the way. Oh, it's going to be great.
Spread creep to those scourge nests so we can place a creep.
Just imagine the real scale Gorgon coming down. Oh, it'll be so
I
good.
hope it is enough to destroy the Gorgon.
It'd be, maybe, So I'm just thinking out loud here, but what if on real scale the Gorgon was slower, but there was only one of them and it took 7 Scourge Nests to take it down? Do you think that'd be better or worse design? Because it would make more sense, right? Like, just this behemoth that slowly gets whittled down as time goes on, but it just destroys everything. Oh, that'd be cool.
What is it now?
Alright, so we're going to start clearing with Kerrigan. We can't do that much with just her on Brutal, because she's not primal yet. But I do believe that these groups around here do not get reinforced. We can grab the bonus objective, that kind of stuff. And I want to fight over here first.
Valuable sequences. Recover will empower Queen of
I kind of don't want to rescue the guys over there because they're a waste of supply. That might sound rude to them, but they are. In the same way that these banelings and things are a waste. Yeah, actually, burrow, explode.
Who asked you?
Send those on an adventure. And Kerrigan is very low on HP now. I just don't want to fight with them, but they're not part of the composition and they're taking up supply, so they need to go. Drop that, and we're almost done droning, which is great. And I want to get my creep spreading, but I don't want to activate the Gorgon nest yet. Gorgon nest.
A Gorgon approaches our hive cluster.
I imagine in reverse edition that Synergy makes, instead you shoot little Gorgons at a giant scourge that's flying towards you. That would be hilarious. I would love it. Sometimes I think that reverse edition should be taken a little bit more literally.
Who asked you?
We have a creep tumor by the first.
Okay, so Queen and Queen.
Let's get this over with.
We activate the first creep tumor. And then we start going this way, but we're also going to go south. It's always correct to kill the outpost in the south. It's so important. Because that outpost just keeps attacking forever, and it's really annoying, and I don't like it, and I wish it would stop. But StarCraft is a game where you got to make your own wishes come true. Especially against General Gorgfield. The man who loves his landed Vikings for whatever reason. He seriously uses a ton of them. Part of the swarm was the expansion of the landed Viking. I'm just going to throw that out there. The development team just thought that they were the coolest thing ever and threw them wherever they could in this expansion. And they're cool, I'm not going to lie. But I think they went a little bit overboard. I hope Reiki's not in chat because he'll be very offended that I didn't say it's the greatest thing ever.
Push ahead.
Oh, is there a queen in this hole? That'd be cool. There's going to be a tank over here, I believe. I don't want to deal with it. Ah, Zerglings. Here, you guys go die. I don't really care about you. Try pulling these guys out. And I probably need... Oh, I am getting upgrades. That's great.
You have my attention. Who asked you?
We're going to clip this one, get it burning,
Yes?
and be very careful with our progression because the queen is super vulnerable against siege tanks. And if I lose all my queens, I lose my life. Got him. Now we should be able to deal with this base pretty quick. I want to deal with it before the tank is rebuilt. That's the most important thing.
You have my attention. The swarm never
But I'm lacking a lot of DPS here.
push ahead. Let's get this over.
Theoretically, if one tank comes out, it's not a big deal. I can always toss down a kinetic blast to take it out.
What is it now?
Oh, he's making a Hellion. That's great.
The swarm hungers. Nothing stands in my
And at this point, the mission is basically... Holy crap, that's
We need
Warfield.
another scourge
Ah. Don't shoot it, please.
nest. Let's get this over with.
I didn't notice how close that Gorgon was. I've taken a lot longer than I thought. There we go.
Two down. There's more coming. Spread the creep.
Bring in a Gorgon. Crush Kerrigan.
Get going. What is it now? Push ahead.
And then we drop a bunch of tumors. 6 scan Warfield. Incredible. You saw your own doom. Where's that vessel from?
There's not much time. Get going.
And then we're just going to crawl our way to the end. Is there another siege tank down here? I bet there is.
This one.
I don't actually remember, but it feels like I'm about to, yeah.
Deploy drop pods.
Get this over with.
Oh, stop, please. There we go.
Swarm. Out with it.
And we want to be very aggressive with the creep spreading. Because the queens kind of suck off of creep.
Mutation. Copy our forces are under attack. Thank you, my queen. There are more of my brood burrowed among the dead.
I may want to keep you near the front lines to spawn creep tumors.
You love how the Gorgons are a giant battlecruiser that's impossible to beat. I mean, I assume they're obscenely expensive, right? They're not something that you can build a dime a dozen of. They probably invested their entire Gorgon fleet right here
Keep it up.
because Char was the most important place, right?
Call in another
It makes
Gorgon.
perfect sense that stopping the Zerg from reclaiming their homeworld would take all of the military assets they could possibly use, and then they had to be rebuilt during the time of Legacy of the Void.
There's not much time. Who asked?
Plus, you know, the Protoss were doing everything useful then. Your Gorgon kind of sucks in comparison to the Spear of Adun.
Nothing stands in my way.
You gotta kite Thors. They're really, really, really scary.
What is it now?
It is funny how a Thor can just like 1v1 Kerrigan. Not much in the game actually can, and then the Thor is just like, sup. You ready to die?
What is it now? Let's get this over with. Yes?
What were the Protoss doing during Heart of the StarCraft 2 and Heart of the Swarm other than holding hands with Zeratul? I mean, I assume they were fighting the Zerg.
Speak quickly.
I think that's kind of the default of the Protoss, is that they are busy fighting the Zerg at all points in time. And it's just shown off screen.
You have my attention.
And, you know, like rebuilding their homeworld or whatever, because they lost it.
Our forces should avoid the Gorgon. Only a scourge nest can.
Oh, those EMPs were brutal. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, big damage. So now my healing is completely stymied.
To me, Warfield.
Is stymied the right word there? Yeah, my healing is completely stymied. Look at me, I'm a dictionary.
Another Gorgon, my queen.
Lots of bones in that trench. All Zerg.
Oh yeah, give me that
You'll join 'em soon
thesaurus
enough.
action.
Swarm hungers.
I'm just trying to distract from the fact that I lost a ton of queens right there.
Let's get this over with. What is it now? Out with it. Speak quickly. You have my... Who? Yes?
I think it's also important to, like, remember that the Protoss lost a lot killing the Overmind and then activating the Xel'Naga Temple, because I believe that in the lore, I know that in the games it's like 50-50 Jim and the Protoss fighting the Overmind on Ire, but in reality, I believe it was mostly Protoss with a contingent of Jim helping out. Just your friendly neighborhood Jim coming to say hi. And the Overmind was not exactly something easy to kill, so there was a lot to recover from in StarCraft 1. They had a tough time. And then they lost their entire fleet against Kerrigan in Omega. And it takes a long time to build Protoss stuff. They literally had to invent Chrono Boost so they could make their carriers faster.
Unacceptable command.
Oh yeah, you didn't get anything, boy. You think you're gonna snipe my tumors? Stupid Gorgon.
Who asked you? The swarm never rests. Get going. You have my attention. Out with
Making
it.
good progress.
What is it now?
Queens are just really good units. They don't do much in low numbers, but once you get that critical mass, they just do not care. Until they get EMP'd. Then they have a tough time. But you know what, we're gonna ignore that.
Unacceptable command.
Okay, gotta be careful with my rally from now on. Fire
Gorgon is almost to the hive
this
cluster.
guy.
We need another scourge nest. Swarm hungers.
Oh, do we have a poll for old soldiers? Did we do that? I didn't actually see what the result was. If we... Safe. We did? Perfect. Thank you so much.
Another Gorgon.
I'm really glad that
You'll pay for this,
the
Kerrigan.
mods... I thank them in chat, or in
Into the fight.
the mod chat a lot, but
Raven after our
they do a really good job, and I really appreciate all the effort they put in.
Speak quick.
I know that my, there's not as much moderation that goes on in my channel comparatively to, like, you know, Artos's one where 77 people get banned every 4 minutes. But they do a lot of other work with, like, the polling and stuff, and it's really cool. Because I think it makes things special here.
Get a strike team to that Scourge nest before the Zerg activate it.
Another Gorgon down. Keep it up. Awaken more scourge nests.
I claimed this planet
Oh,
in the
the
name of the Terran
Warhound.
Dominion. I'm not gonna lose it.
Oh, I think you are. This is your last Gorgon.
Come on, buddy.
isn't it?
There we go.
Biomass obtained.
Pop this down.
Good sequences.
And then we're going to lose every queen to a Thor. Pretty easy mission. This is an interesting mission in that in my original playthrough, I actually thought this was one of the harder missions in Heart of the Swarm.
Quickly.
But as I've played it more and more, it has very quickly become, in my opinion, one of the easiest. Which is pretty funny. I don't know why that shift is. I think it's the biggest shift of hard to easy in my experience.
Who asked you?
Did buy StarCraft 1 Remastered, got through the Terran campaign, the clunkiness. Yeah, if you try Mass Recall, which is StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2 engine, I think some people are recommending it there. To anybody that wants a StarCraft 1 story, it's on SC2 Mapster, the Mass Recall series. It's a little bit more complicated to get up and running than a normal custom campaign, but it is such a good recreation of it. It plays really well. It's a ton of fun. It has difficulty options, all that kind of stuff. I highly, highly recommend it. All right, my friends, we have to do a Zergle evolution mission, so please vote on the Raptor or the Swarmling strain. There's not much we can do here challenge run-wise because there's no difficulty options and no anything. However, I'm giving chat the opportunity to pick between the different strains. I get to pick the mutations, you get to pick the evolutions. I think that's a fair trade-off. So that poll is up, and make sure that you vote in it.
Raptor strain.
Raptor strain.
On enemy. Scales cliffs.
Leaps on cloaks of enemy. I still get not DMs, but messages in Heart of the Swarm Deathless that I should be able to do this mission Deathless. Because I had to skip all the evolution missions. And there are people that are just like, you should be able to... There's literally a tank that shoots for 35 against 35 HP Zerglings, and people are like, why can't you do this? You suck. I find it really funny. Maybe like once a week I get a message about that.
Outpost destroyed. Next strain ready for testing.
Yeah, I just gotta get my armor upgrade and then get above alpha star levels of micro.
Swarmling strain hatches quickly. 3 from single egg.
I've thought about this mission a lot recently because I was doing the script writing for thing. The only warp in tank in StarCraft 2, my favorite. The bunker of mystery
Into swarmling strain.
that I still don't understand. It's quite a mission.
Attackers eliminated. Ready to morph additional Zerglings. Destroy base.
Is the only warp in Colossus in StarCraft 2 the original Giant Grant Games meme? I think it is. I can't think of an older one. Yeah, the no build on this mission was insane. The videos for that's going to be out probably Thursday of next week. It's basically done. However, I have to release videos on Thursdays or Fridays according to YouTube.
Integration.
I don't know. It's what they tell me to do, so I'm going to do it.
Sequences.
Okay, Swarmling won with 56% of the vote.
Evolution complete.
That was really good timing, by the way. The poll ended the moment that I finished the mission. So what are we doing on old soldiers?
A new tier of abilities has awakened. If you wish to use a new ability, you must
Aberration
select
Queen.
it.
Got it.
Otherwise,
So I'll
it
get rid
will
of
not
that.
activate.
These don't matter. Am I allowed to do the sneak attack or not? That is the question. Let's do a really quick 1-minute poll on the sneak attack. Oh, does it specifically say that I am allowed to play normally during the sneak attack? Cool, thank you. Wow, people are really on top of things today. I'm quite impressed. Fantastic.
Who asked you?
Alright, so Kerrigan's gonna go forward, snipe that. We're gonna pop this out. Did I miss? How did I not get that guy? But I got the other guy. I don't know what I did right there.
Send me reinforcements when you can. This is going to be bloody.
Pop the tank.
Repel the Zerg assault. Don't budge
I'm gonna
an inch.
try clearing most of the gold area, but I want to focus on this area first. It's more important in my opinion.
More of the swarm have arrived to reinforce.
Oh gosh, swarmlings are bad. So I'm not going to be able to clear as much as I normally would want to, because for some reason, this mission, if you pick swarmlings, it doesn't give you more zerglings.
Get this over
It
with.
gives you the same number of raptor or swarmlings for the initial attack, which is insane. Because raptorlings are just straight up better at that point. So, thank you Blizzard for that.
Who asked you? What is it now?
I am sending more Zerg to you, my queen.
So we're just really slowly gonna take these buildings down. It's gonna be painful, it's gonna be sad, but I need them to not be able to produce.
Push out with it. Swarm hunger.
Alright, the next planet poll is up, guys. If you have a preference between Kaldir and
Speak quickly. Get this over with.
that other planet, please tell me. Oh gosh, we just gotta go. It took so long to kill those things.
We're running out of time.
Gotta make sure that the banelings kill stuff. I'm just gonna walk it to the command center and see what
These bugs will
happens.
never take charge.
Out with
Oh,
We
it
have
didn't
met
kill
the
it.
enemy in combat.
So then Kerrigan's gonna have to go AFK in a sec.
Push ahead.
She only got 10 kills. I could have done way better. Goodbye, Kerrigan.
Time for the nuclear option.
Can't get rid of me that easy.
Oh, hello, Kerrigan. Goodbye, Kerrigan. Swarmlings are going to go on a mythical, magical adventure-call. Then we're going to take the space. Really important to get turbo economy in this mission. I think it's going to be... Oh, we're going to Kaldir next. Interesting. So it's going to be a long time before Primal Kerrigan, which doesn't really matter because I'm not using her.
This cannot be allowed.
I'll destroy them if I get the chance, Zagara.
I'm going to have a lot of stuff available on Xeris, actually. That's kind of interesting. Normally, I don't have very many options on that mission.
Who?
It's not only Slap, it's Slap Queen. Which is better than only Slap, but also kind of worse because they sit under and they're both armored, and siege tanks are going to do a lot of damage and it's going to really hurt, and I'm going to mess up my micro and then I'm going to cry. In that order. That'd be fun. Whoa. Can these guys explode lampposts by standing next to them? What? Why? What is that superpower? That's such a bad superpower. That's so stupid. Man, no wonder Zerg don't have lampposts normally.
Men, we've located the Zerg hive cluster. Deploy assault team.
Also, can we talk about something that doesn't make any sense to me? Char is literally the most luminous planet, right? Like, there's so much lava everywhere, and that lava is always going to be radiating various amounts of ambient light. So why is the most lampposted planet in the Krapulu sector Char? Why does Shakuras not have any freaking lampposts? Okay, that place is really dark. We could really use them. They would help out a lot. You even remember the tile set from StarCraft 1? It's like so dark purple you can't see anything. Come on, Protoss. Warfield is the only one with like a lamppost budget, which is just weird. Protoss see with their minds. We see with our minds too. What do you think your eyeballs are attached to? They're part of your brain, dude. We just call them a different organ, but they're all the same structure. Or they're like, it's directly connected. When people say their mind's eye, they mean their eye. Prove me wrong. It's just an extension of the nervous system. I hope that eventually my random bold claims about science will just be proven wrong by someone. Someone will start their YouTube career as just nuking me, proving all the random crap that I say to be technically wrong or technically right. That would be cool. Giant Grant Games, man who says random stuff while challenge running StarCraft 2 actually comes up with incredible theory about the brain. It's not correct, but it is incredible. You really put his some foot forward, not his best foot. Not his worst foot either, though. Which is interesting, because he only has 2 feet. Actually, we have no proof of that, because I am not a foot streamer. Is that a thing? Don't answer that. I don't want to know. It probably is. It's probably like pruny hot tub feet, because Twitch is so freaking weird at this point. Alrighty, so we're going to make a bunch of queens now. I need them. Saturation is doing great. I would like to take this base, however, I need to clear this area as well so that I can see the attacks incoming. Because the easiest way to lose on this mission is just the incredible distance that this attack comes from. Am I going to win this fight? I might lose. Gosh, Warhounds are so powerful. Oh my gosh, this unit is ridiculous. Look at it. Ugh. Citizens arrest. Get the queens to help. Another aberration. Oh man. What a ridiculous unit. And we didn't even get to see its haywire missiles, which only fire against mechanical things. No. Sorry, drone. Queen. Rebuild everything that I just lost. Don't kill it. Hey! Frickin' Warhounds. Jerks. This is the real reason that we went to Char first, as Kerrigan had to take down the Warfield or the Warhound production facilities. Otherwise, it would have been impossible to assail the other planets.
Unacceptable.
Was wondering if there's any VODs up my first... No, I don't have those VODs anymore, I'm sorry. They were so long ago, and I was cleaning through stuff, I didn't know that people were going to want to see it so badly.
Complete. Our forces are
Oh, come on! Jerkfield. I get my creep going, and he just, like, swings on in with these guys. As you do. That is a lot. Alrighty. You know, this campaign's actually a lot of fun without Kerrigan. She's just so broken that she dominates everything so hard. Not even in terms of, like, kill everything dominate, but just the... She is the center stage at all points in time. The fact that I'm struggling against these attack waves, but they're just barely manageable, is actually really good balance.
Warfield has launched another missile at our forces.
Go get him. Burrow. If you've never watched the Aberration Burrow, it's so fun. It's maybe my favorite animation in StarCraft 2. Oh! So stupid. Oh, there's an attack wave. Area secure. Warfield has 1-1 still, which is good.
More aberrations for you.
Thank you, Zagara.
The swarm hungers. Who asked you?
My queen.
And my supply is starting to go up.
Objectives will increase your power level.
I gotta kill this so they don't kill my tumor. And then I can actually defend. There's a 1-1 Wraith that's vanguarding the area, and I don't think I can get it. Maybe right here. Oh, no! Oh, but we can use a distraction. Nice.
Mutation.
One of my favorite things to do in StarCraft is just sneak creep tumors in weird places. I know it's really dumb, but it is pretty enjoyable. Okay, I'm gonna try to double.
Unacceptable.
Mr. Thor don't got the shots for this. Yep, he does. Mr. Thor is a very rapid fire. I'm gonna have to wait for the next attack wave before I can do anything. I can try again, though. What if we just go...
Nuclear launch detected.
That's on my base, Warfield!
Terrans have launched a missile.
Well, I hope they're shot missiles. Jerkfield. Oh no, they just build instantly. Oop, that could have been bad.
Nuclear launch.
Stop it!
Who? Another missile.
This mission's so funny. Oh man. If they had smaller nukes that landed faster, the Terran would be so overpowered.
There's not much time.
But instead, he is just doing the most expensive creep clearing of all time. Oh, those are overlords, not aberration. Oh, okay. I have extra overlords, just in
Swarm
case.
hungers. The swarm never rests.
Oh, dude.
Push ahead. Out with it.
Oh, dude. Wait, no, come this way. Oh, dude. Surprise! That was a good engagement. Let's go get that bonus objective, and then I won't have to think about this side very much. But seriously, their burrow is so funny. So you gotta stutter step aberrations to get full value out of them, because they can walk over enemies while they're still alive. Otherwise, they're actually a pretty bad unit. I mean, they're a pretty bad unit anyway.
Damn it! You'll regret this, Kerrigan.
But you can turn them from pretty bad to kinda bad. Oh, we got to dodge with this tumor.
Another missile incoming.
It's cool that Warfield built a nuke-proof bridge, you know? Also a bridge that extends after the sneak attack so that you can get that bonus objective. Honestly, Warfield didn't think this through very much.
The swarm. You have my attention. Yes?
Boop. Nice shot. Oh, here they come.
A creep tumor is under attack.
Oh, they brought a vessel. Well, that's unfortunate. Warfield's learning.
A creep tumor is under attack.
Well, that really sucks.
The swarm hungers.
A creep tumor is under attack.
Alright, let's go. I was hoping this guy would be unsieging at the time, but it looks like the exact opposite happened where I got both of them sieged. Okay. Kind of messed that one up. We're going to A-move in here. With this guy going this way. I'm probably going to run out of money soon at my bases, so I do need this gold base. Because I think the push into the enemy fortress is going to be difficult. Yeah, even this is giving up 30 supply. I have 1-1, so I have all the upgrades that I can get. This area is down.
These minerals are very rich. Zagara, get some drones over here. Another missile.
Warfield.
How persistent.
You need to stop, man. At this point, it's just an addiction. You can't afford this. Oh, he disagrees.
Another missile. How persistent.
I don't think that I need many more hatcheries, which is good. I'm not going to go down here. I'm going to get the bonus objective, then I'm going to pull back, make sure that I have a big bank so I can do a couple waves in a row. Maybe I'll get 2 more hatcheries so I can do big remaxes quick. Kill the wounded. Because we're the hero. You know, that morally gray character, Kerrigan, who just slaps those civilians for no reason. Oh, what? Is Warfield a genius?
I've taken out the science.
He cleared this area with a nuke so I wouldn't have vision, and then he snuck an attack wave in.
I hope those bugs are good company.
Is that incredible, or is that incredible?
You should have left Char to me, Warfield.
That's... I find that really impressive. I don't know if that's intended or not, but I like it.
Mineral field depleted.
This is why Warfield is the greatest of the Dominion generals.
Who asked you?
Alright, we gotta rebuild these hatches. Luckily, there's no reason to build a lair, I think. Can I build an aberration? Oh. Aberration and lair or hive. Got it.
Nuclear launch detected.
Which means I can't build any aberrations right now.
Another nuclear missile. Clear the area.
I'm getting ready to push, though. Losing all my hatcheries was definitely a good time to start being ready to push. Assuming you have no idea how Zerg production works, you'll believe me. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna hotkey all these larvae. Oh, that's an attack wave, isn't it? Yeah, that is. Oof. Well, that's a really fast drop with 30 supply. Oh, no.
Damn it, girl. We saved you. How could you return to this?
Let's pop the planetary. Keep building these bad boys. And there goes $3,000 real quick, too.
Bravo and Delta, open fire.
Mineral field depleted.
Try to take down these production facilities and then pull back. Oh, killing the ghosts would be good. Because they EMP the queens. And everybody has to get together.
Our forces are under attack.
Who asked you?
And these hatcheries were completely useless because the aberration cost $2 million. I don't know why I did what I did.
You have my attention.
Nuclear launch
Out with it.
detected.
Warfield,
The Terrans are launching another nuclear
you can't even
missile
afford
from
detection,
the
man.
area. Unacceptable.
Go, 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 go! Oh, it kills the creep tumors over there. I didn't know that.
This
Well, I have
world is
learned.
mine. Yes?
Unacceptable.
What is it? There's not much time.
I think we have enough. This is a lot of slappies. We have reached critical slap. Get him, Warfield. Shoot your little gun, dude.
Deploy SCVs. Repair that breach.
Wow, Warfield does not hit very hard. He hits for like 10. That's actually pretty depressing. They gave him a whole arm gun and it just sucks. I wasn't watching anything else about the fight. I have no idea how that went.